Hi everyone, my name is Wawa and this is Nation Wars King of the Sea tournament match number 3 for Team Singapore and Team Philippines, and it is game number 3 for weechoochoo as spawning here as the light green Terran, and he is gonna be facing up against HGA's spawning as the blue Zerg at the north spawning location, and it is game number 3 between them, and right now it is 1-1 tied up. That second game was pretty amazing. For the middle opposite game, it is just quite unexpected, as we did see some miss build orders for HGHx, and I think that's the one that cost him the win, and he didn't really do that much during that game, as he did got taken over and got run down by those army of weechoochoo, but it did in the end was a pretty close match, as he did try to come back, but he couldn't really do anything about it, as he did lose so much harvesters or harm or miners, excuse me. He did lose so much miners, as it did ended up only with 4 in the end, and that's not really good. If you only have 4 harvesters, that's not really ideal, as we are right here at the Steps of War map, and it is, as I have said, a really small map, and early harass is very crucial in this map, as this is the map where 7 pool is really effective, but we're not gonna see here from HGH. Is just going for the basic build, which is really early. Wow, 12 food count, can you imagine that? And HGH here really complaining about some spiking. He just said really bad. Spiking is really bad, but I guess that's what you get when you are playing in the C servers, because C and the region of Southeast Asia, there isn't really much of a very good internet connection, not compared to the connections in America. As in Asia, in Southeast Asia, like dial-up is still pretty big, and I think is the most commonly used, except for computer shops. So computer shops, I think, are very abundant in Southeast Asia, which because there is just a lot of computer shops around, and they're pretty cheap too. So yeah, go to the computer shop, and I'm guessing that one of these players is playing in a computer shop right now, which is I guess ideal, but not really, because you're just sharing with other people that internet connection. But if you don't have a very fast internet connection at your home, that is it is a pretty ideal place to be, as we do see a fairly standard opening again by these two players. But I'm still wondering about the early spawning pool. That's really early, but you never know. 12 pool, it could be done. Actually, it used to be the basic one, but people change it a lot, and there's actually no standard build. But then again, I don't know. It's up to them, guys, as we're just gonna see what happens after this game. And we do see this drone getting a full scout of what's happening, and we choo here, miss Mike, misclicking on this unit, and there we go. 4 Zerglings coming in for for HGH, and I think Weechoo forgot to completely wall off his front, as he did have 2 kill off those Zerglings, and one more Zergling is inside the main base, but he is gonna easily pick it off with those 2 Marines, and that's not gonna be a problem anymore, as he is completely walled off. But again, Banelings are gonna be coming in for HGH, so Banelings again gonna be a big factor in the outcome of this game. It's gonna be on what depends on how Weechoochoo is gonna defend on that Banelings. He should be making a bigger building over here, maybe an armory or an engineering bay over here, just to completely make that wall sturdy and strong. As we see a factory here going down for Weechoochoo, and 2 barracks at the same time going down. So it's gonna be 3 barracks built for Weechoochoo, and it's not bad for some early expansion. And he is gonna take out this Overlord right here, but I don't think HGH mind that, because he is not really supply block. He is just barely supply block. I mean, and he really can't make any more units, so he was supply block. So that's a miss micro for HGH, because he really can't make any more units. As we do see a push here for the Zerglings, he's gonna try to do some damage because he was supply block, and he's just gonna try to even up the odds of the supply count, but maybe not. He's just gonna wait for those Banelings to kick in, Does he have enough money? Yes, he does have enough money, but there you go. 4 Banings morphing in for HGHx. I don't know where he's gonna aim that for. He should aim it for this again supply depot, which is a very weak component in that wall. But we don't know. He might do it. And here we go. 4 Banings coming in right now. But we do see a Hellion out there. So he did have to think twice as is he gonna kill the Hellion first? There you go. Hellion is gonna go down and gonna be surrounded by those Zerglings. So that wall is gonna be raised up again by weechoochoo. He should be careful with that wall and what he does with it. As again, HGH is supply block. Wow, he's losing a bunch of overlords here, and he is gonna go for the bunker right there. It's just I don't think it's a good idea. He should have just went for the supply depot, which is right now down, and I don't know why HGH isn't really gonna be pushing in there. So he just should have just gone for that mineral line right now, and he is still not going it, and he is really not knowing what's over there. And there you go, 4 more Banings being morphed in. The 2 more heroes come out from this game. Gonna try to fire out some of those speedlings, and no one of those is gonna be surrounded, and 1 more is left. I don't know if he's gonna do a lot of death, but again, those Banings aren't really enough to kill all these towers. But the supply depot is about to go down, 60 health, 70 health. But three SCVs are gonna come in and just gonna restore that to full health. And here you go, 6 Banings now for HGX. That's gonna be completely gonna be destroying that wall. Is gonna be making sure about that. But he did deal 1, lose 1, third 1, fourth 1, fifth 1, and he just took out that bunker. Wow! And is he gonna be able to take out this barracks right here? Is gonna be burning down right now. And I don't know why he's not pushing in. He should just be able to push it in right now, as weechoochoo right now only has Marines. But yeah, Marines really are scary, especially in big numbers. But then again, speedlings are also scary, and he does have a lot of speedlings right now, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what he can do against this, but then again, we have 4 backs right now for weechoochoo, so he's going for mass Marines right now, and I don't know if HGH here and has anything to counter up that thing, but it does have Banelings being morphed in, and it's just gonna hurt so much if that Baneling hits all those Marines. It's just gonna be very dreadful, as he is still leaving this Marine, this circling ball behind, and he is gonna be losing another Overlord, so which is gonna mean he is gonna be supply blocked. And here we go, weechoochoo gonna take down the spine crawler before taking out that hatchery over there. And here we go, this Zerg is gonna be coming in for a flank. Also with his 2 Banelings, where's the rest? There's only 2 Banelings. Oh man, that's not gonna be good. Oh, what happened? I'm sorry for the mismicro, ladies and gentlemen, but we did see a bunch of Marines going down. But weechoochoo doing a good job spreading out his Marines, as he still have a lot of Marines right here. 4 Marines, some of them are in the red, but they are gonna go down to the screen, then I'm pretty sure. But he should just take them out one by one. But is he gonna be able to take down that queen? I can't believe that. It is almost gonna be able to take down that queen, but not a chance, as these more of those Zerglings are gonna come in and gonna finish off that job. I'm sorry for that poor camera movement, ladies and gentlemen. I missed that, and I'm sorry. I'm gonna do my best one more time, as we do see some more orders now coming in for weechoochoo. I don't know if that's the good composition right there for against these Zerglings, and a shield is gonna be being researched, and also steam pack, so that's gonna be a really good thing for weechoochoo right now, making his army really tech bio base. And Reaper's gonna be coming in also. Wow, pretty interesting composition, as these Marauders really aren't the right composition to fend off these Zerglings. But then again, I don't know what is. Maybe just go for Hydralisk, or I mean, go for Marines. That's gonna be a good deal. But I don't know about Reapers. Maybe he's just gonna use for them to jump up here and just gonna have some sight over this high ledge over here, and that's a good idea also. So we do have a lot of Zerglings for HGHx, but that's it. There is nothing else. As we look at the unit stats right now, only 2 queens and 19 Zerglings. and that's it. But then again, weechoochoo only has 6 Marauders and 2 Marines, but they have 3 Reapers and 2 Hellions also. So that is at least evening up the balance of the army composition. But again, those Marauders, damn, are gonna do a lot of damage. So here we go. Spine crawlers are gonna be made. 3 spine crawlers here at the natural expansion, and I'm wondering when weechoochoo will move out, because he better move up really soon, because the army of HGHx is slowly catching up, as he does have now 25 Zerglings. I don't know why he's not making any more or any higher tech units, because he is just committing to that Baning Zergling build, which is not really ideal for this composition. He should at least get some roaches in there or some hydrolis by now, because we are reaching at least the 13-minute mark right now, or the 15-minute mark, and we do see something explode, but I'm not sure what that is. Maybe a spine crawler, and he is gonna be finally building a roach warren and 1 more spine crawler just to completely seal off that front. And we do see some banelings at the back here, and also the zerglings are at the back also, so he is gonna be coming in for a flank one more time. Here we go, Marauders gonna be pointing up all of this spine crawlers, gonna be slowly taking them down 1 by 1. It's not a chance in the world for them. And here we go, Zerglings coming in finally, and it just rallied in. I don't know why they are rallied in, and because you're gonna focus on the Marauders, which is not a good idea. But these Reapers are gonna do a lot of damage to those spine crawlers, and those spine crawlers are gonna go down. And finally, this hatchery is gonna go down, also killing off all those drones. What a good job by weechoochoo here, killing all of those units. And Baney's gonna come in and gonna try to take out some of those Marines, but they are gonna fail. And weechoochoo here using these Reapers to take down this building right here, and these are gonna cancel it. And I don't know what HGH can do about it, but it is looking like it's GG for weechoochoo right now. He has no more units, but then again, weechoochoo only has this much units, and GG. Well played by HGH. Good game, weechoochoo. Good game, HGH. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Philippines finally winning one. Score now is Singapore leading Philippines 2-1. Philippines winning match number 3. Match number 4 coming right up. Stay tuned.